What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mike Zuniga Films. Today, I have my friend Kelly with me. What's up, Kelly? And what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be testing out the Hohem iSteady V2. Thank you for Hohem for sending this over to review. I wanna make sure, we review this in the best way possible. So we're gonna put this to a test. Kelly here is gonna be going through an awesome workout. We're gonna be using the app and the gimbal itself. So without further ado, let's get started.
Do it.
What we're going to be doing is starting off with a quick review of the gimbal itself and all of its features. Whatever happens in this review, I want to keep it as detailed and candid as possible. Let's get right into it. All right, here it is. This is the box that the gimbal comes in. As you can see, this is what it looks like. Nice and shiny. And let's open it up. All right, so we have a pamphlet here, just a quick start guide. We have just a QR code thing and a manual. We have a pouch to store the gimbal in. It also comes with a wrist strap as well. So here is the gimbal. The tripod stand, just your standard plastic. We have the charging cable. So this is a USB-C. And it comes with an adapter, USB adapter as well. And then here is the gimbal itself. All right, well, this actually feels sturdy. This is plastic right here, but it has a nice weight to it. Right here, this is where you can charge it. This is where you put the USB-C. Let's go ahead and open this up. So basically, all you have to do is turn that knob to the left and detach this from the bottom here. This is how you would want it to start out with. All right, and so you're gonna look to see where your camera is on your phone, and mine is right here. So I want it to be out of the way on this side. All right, and the cool thing is, and what I like about this, just going to turn that knob to the right to fasten it. The one thing I like about this gimbal is that I'm able to balance my phone right down the middle. So no matter what phone size you have, it's able to balance easily. Turn this on. All you got to do is just hold this down. Perfect. And you can use the joystick here to move it in any way possible. So once you download the app, you're going to make sure to sync your gimbal via Bluetooth with the app. If your phone has a USB-C port, you can use the cable that comes with this to actually charge the phone at the same time by plugging it in here in this port and then plugging it in here. However, this is an iPhone. It doesn't use this type of cable, but if you have an Android, this will work. Let's look at the right button. The right button, it's the power button, as you just saw. Next, it changes orientation. So if you press it once, it goes vertical mode. Press it again, it goes back to landscape. Now that we know the right button, the left button, it's the shutter. So for example, I am set to photo. Press that, takes a picture. And it's also a toggle. You can toggle between photo and video mode by pressing it twice. So 1, 2. Now I'm in video mode. Let's say I want to press record. I just press it once in video mode, and now it's recording. Press it again to stop recording. And you're also able to switch between the front and back facing camera just by pressing this button 3 times. on the left. 1, 2, 3. What's up, everybody? Press it again. 1, 2, 3. All right, so now it switches back to the back-facing camera. You can either go inside the app itself and choose them manually, but this gimbal made it even faster for you to do so just by using these two buttons. So right now, as you can see, this light is the indicator of what mode you're currently in. So it's not flashing, it's just lit up in green, and you're in mode 1. In mode 1, as you can see, you have pan, you're able to pan, and you're able to tilt. Another cool thing about being in pan and tilt mode is that it makes it so easy to go into low mode quickly. So for example, just by doing this, see how quick that was? And to go back, easy. I'm gonna hold the left button down, tap the right button twice. All right, so now we're in mode 2. So we can pan, but the tilt is locked. Hold down the left button and then tap the right button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And now you can see that it's flashing 3 times. So this is all lock, as you can see. You're not able to pan or tilt. Now let's go to mode 4. Same thing, hold down the left button, tap the right button 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. In POV mode, you have all the capabilities of pan and tilt. However, it also provides you with the ability to rotate as well. And you can even go as far as to going into low mode. Now you're also able to have it rotate as well by itself in inception mode. So press this 3 times, 1, 2, 3 for the right button. It's gonna go to the starting point, as you can see, and then it's just gonna rotate all the way. And this is good if you are not only filming someone else, but if you're filming...
Wait a minute!
Okay, I found out what happened here, guys. I went straight from mode 4, POV mode, and then I pressed this button 3 times to go into inception mode. All right, so now I'm back in mode 1, pan, tilt. All right, now let's press this 3 times, the right button. 1, 2, 3. So now I know to go back to mode 1, pan and tilt, before pressing the button 3 times to go into inception mode. See? Perfect. All right, so now let's go ahead and test the AI sensor on this gimbal, because this is what makes this gimbal stand apart from all the others. So to turn on the AI sensor, just press the top button. It's gonna turn on. So all you have to do is give the A-OK sign, and that's going to start the tracking. To stop the tracking, just put your hand up. To switch to vertical mode, move them to the right. To go to landscape mode, I'm gonna put both my thumbs up. It also has an LED light as well. Press it once, again, and as you press it, it gets brighter and brighter. Here's what the layout looks like. This is the home button, and then here on the top left, you can see the battery indicators for the gimbal, for your phone, and if it's connected to Bluetooth or not. This is the camera flash, if you want to take photos. This icon right here switches between the front and back facing camera. This icon right here is face tracking and object tracking. All you have to do is select the area of the object you want to record. And as you can see, it follows it pretty well. This is your settings. So here I have it set to the back-facing camera. So with my iPhone, I'm able to shoot up to 4K at 60 frames per second of video. If you switch to your front-facing camera, obviously that video resolution setting is going to change. It depends on your phone. Here's the grid. That's not going to show up in your actual video, but it's just going to help make sure everything is set in frame. This is your zoom speed. You can adjust your zoom speed. This is the timer, and this is professional mode. I'm going to turn that on. Here you can see that you can manually change your settings. So for example, ISO. Same thing with white balance and all these other settings here. Now you can also manually control the zoom and focus. So for example, here you can control the zoom on the screen and click or tap on F to adjust the focus here on screen, as you can see. Now you can also control the zoom and focus individually with this side button as well. This right here is playback, so you can go and look back at all the clips that you filmed. So with this icon, when you choose that, all you have to do is throw out the peace sign and it'll automatically do face tracking. And it'll start recording when you're on video. With my back-facing camera, I have slow motion, time lapse, photo, video, and moment. So under this is pretty cool. You're able to choose what type of camera movement you want automatically. So here under Inception, you can choose how many degrees you want the rotation. This is what the effect is going to look like. Slow motion, time lapse, dolly zoom. This is pretty cool. Now you can automatically just press a button and press start. You can add your start point of how zoomed in you want and then how far you want to zoom out. And as you can see, you have all these different movements. So that's a really good feature to add there. Keeps it simple. This right here is all your filters that you can choose from. Change the different looks. I'll just keep it at original. You know, this was the first time using the gimbal, so I still was finding out new features, and throughout the filming process of the video shoot, I would have to say it did a great job. So who would I recommend this gimbal for? Well, it's for the solo video creator. It can also be for a video creator that is filming someone else. But with the AI tracking features, it just makes it that much better. It makes it so easy for the detection, the movement. The movement is pretty smooth, the tracking is pretty smooth. And you know, if I had this gimbal earlier on, it would have made my videos that much better. Whenever I was filming behind the scenes, whenever I was filming myself doing activities. You know, if you're in the fitness industry, if you want to record yourself doing exercises, I think this is a great thing. Also, for all of you vloggers out there that are traveling, this is a great travel gimbal. It's small, compact, and it does a great job. Now, some of the things that I wish it would have had is, for me, I'm a filmmaker. I like to do things more manually. So with the focus, the manual focus, I wish it had some sort of indicator showing how much of focus I was in. So another good thing that I caught was being in POV mode and then going into the Inception mode. That kind of messed with the gimbal a little bit, but the good thing was it turned off by itself and I was able to turn it back on. So key thing to keep in mind, if you get this gimbal, make sure before going into Inception mode, be in mode number 1, pan tilt. I'm going to leave the link down below for the gimbal itself if you want to check it out. All right, thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it. Thank you again to Kelly for helping out and doing an awesome workout. So As you can see, this is what the footage came out to be. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.